Hi everyone. So I have a quick review of rational exponents and what it means to have a rational exponent and how to simplify with them. So in this example, it says that if you have a variable or a number raised to a fractional exponent, the bottom number in the fraction becomes the index on your root. It's the number inside this root area here. And then the top number on the fraction is the power on this radicand. So you keep this base goes inside with that as the power. Okay, so simplifying some examples. This is 4 to the 1/2 power. If I create a radical expression with that, it would be the square root of 4 to the first power. Now for the 1 power here does not need to be written because it's implied. Same thing with the square on the square root, okay? It's implied. Any other number would need to be written, but the square is implied when you just write the root. Okay, 8 to the 2/3 would turn into the 8 squared and the cube root of that, okay? So it's 8 squared and the cube root of that. Now, if you were going to simplify this, you have an option. You can do the square first or you can do the root first. It doesn't matter. Okay, so this can also be written as this. And that's the easier way to simplify this. The cube root of 8 is 2 and 2 squared is 4. Okay, now for the next one, you have 125 to the negative 1/3 power. The negative power puts this whole thing into the denominator. And then you can do the root of 125. So this would be 1 over the cube root of 125. In letter D, they've given us something complicated, and we should write that as an exponential expression. Okay, so what I'm going to do is change this into an exponent. So this is x to the 4/3. The 4 goes on top, the 3 goes on the bottom, because the 3 is the index and the 4 is the power. So it's 4/3. Next, I'm going to get rid of this fraction. And you may remember from this last one we did, that's going to turn into a negative exponent then. So it's x to the negative 4/3. Now I did have a bonus one at the bottom here, x to the 3/2, just to make sure we all get it. Whenever you have a 2 at the bottom, you can just write the square root symbol. You don't need the 2 right here, and it's just going to be x cubed. Okay, so it's the square root of x cubed. So that's it for this video. Let me know if you have any questions.